So over the last couple of years, the crypto space has exploded. 2020 was really the year of crypto and DeFi. 2021 was the year of NFTs, as we saw NFTs explode in value, reaching record high $25 billion in sales. And 2022, in my opinion, is going to be the year of metaverse projects and really bringing everything together. So in today's video, I want to talk about one project in particular that I've been doing my research into over the last couple of months. They've had a lot of successful raises, and I want to talk about a project called Art Meta. So Art Meta, for those of you who aren't familiar, first of all, their symbol is MART. They are a breathtaking virtual reality 3D metaverse focused on connecting artists and galleries directly to their collectors. The problems that they're solving right now are really that artists and galleries are going to be able to showcase their artwork in an unprecedented environment, really one that we have not seen in the crypto space as of yet. They're going to be able to sell physical, tokenized, or digital art such as NFTs directly to millions of people around the world, and collectors are going to know exactly where to go to buy these different pieces of art in this metaverse. So we're going to go over some of the specific details about the project, but I want to go over a couple of quick things about their goal and some basics of the project. So their goal of Art Meta, symbol like I said is MART, is to help artists gain exposure and display their art to millions of people in a digital environment, which right now is not so easy to do because some artists don't know how to create NFTs, some people aren't familiar with the space, some people don't know where to go first. Do you go on one NFT marketplace, another? People don't know where to go. And galleries that represent artists are going to be able to rent spaces in this metaverse world, in this 3D metaverse, and they're going to be able to rent these spaces and plots of land within the metaverse. That means art enthusiasts are going to know exactly which gallery they want to go to, what the gallery is going to have inside of it, and everything about it. Just like in the real world, you go to a gallery, you know what to really expect, what type of art is going to be in that gallery. Same thing in this metaverse. So, my opinion, this project is going to continue to grow. It's already seen huge demand because it combines physical world, like real world artists and real art, with the digital world. It combines NFTs with the metaverse. It's putting everything into one place, into a really well-designed metaverse focused solely on NFTs and art in general. And this is something that is tackling multiple big issues and big industries in the crypto space. So you can see they talk about artists, galleries, collectors, benefits to each of these different types of people, because all these people are going to benefit from Art Meta. The cool thing about Art Meta is that they've already had a number of successful raises. Their first successful raise was on TrustSwap. They had our successful raise in December 18th, 2021, and they had their offering on TrustSwap really had a goal of raising $750,000. But what happened is that they were oversubscribed by 1,045% during this December 18th launch. And what happened during this IDO is instead of raising $750,000, which was their goal, they raised $7.8 million. So obviously, people like the idea, people like the project, they like the graphics. People have been betting big time on this project now for months. Second big raise they had was on PokeStarter. They had their PokeStarter IDO a couple months ago, January 27th, 2022. And this was also a huge success. They had over 15,572 people apply for IDO. 1,562 whitelist applicants were randomly selected from the lottery, 1,332 passed the KYC process, and 1,211 people participated in the IDO. So this was another very successful raise. You can see all the details about this. So they've had multiple IDOs that have been completely oversubscribed. People have gone all in into this project, and people have actually showed that there's a need for a metaverse project focused solely on connecting artists, galleries, and collectors. One place for everyone to be. So that is basically what has happened with their raise, a little bit of background about the project. But now let's talk about their roadmap moving forward. Let's go back to their homepage. You can see with their roadmap, you can see a little bit more details on a couple pages in their Medium articles. They're posting articles there all the time. But with their roadmap, you can see a couple of important things. Back in late 2021, they had their seed round. They had TrustSwap. IDO. They also had an IDO with PokeStarter. Then early 2022, Q2 of 2022, their MART token, MART token, is going to be listing on DEXs and CEXs as well. So decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges. And there's details about which ones in particular on their Twitter. So if you don't follow them there, make sure to follow them there. Right now, they have some details about how they're going to be listing on, for example, Gate.io, MEXC. KuCoin is going to be coming up soon. So you definitely want to get in before those. I personally own some of it as well, because when things get listed on KuCoin, normally they see a bit of a bump as well. Next thing on their roadmap is going to be what is going on more into late 2022, early 2023. So Q2 to Q4 of 2022, they're going to be development of their alpha version of the art metaverse. The establishment of Art Meta as really a leading fine art and digital resource that is going to attract galleries, artists, and collectors in general. Then in 2023, they're going to be the developing of the beta version of the art metaverse, scaling up metaverse participants, letting more and more people in over time. And they're going to be scaling up NFT production and sales, as well as rental of objects. So this is just going to continue to develop over time. They have had a number of successful raises, but this is something you definitely want to be in, because they've already seen a huge amount of demand. They've had a number of successful raises, and they're consistently building out their metaverse. It's been in the work for years now, and they're having a couple of big listings coming up, which is, in my opinion, going to have positive impacts on the price. Typically, when you see a coin listed on KuCoin, when you see more centralized exchange and decentralized exchange listings, projects typically respond well to that. So I keep an eye out on this. Last thing I want to talk about is going to be what is going on with just a couple of articles I saw written about it, hyping up really what has been going on with the project. So we've seen a couple of articles on Benzinga. This one really caught my attention. Art Meta is designing a beautiful digital world for artists. Talks a little bit about their IDO raises right here, which we talked about earlier in the video. $750,000, oversubscribed by 1,045%, ended up being 7.8 million. They talk about PokeStarter, and this project has been getting a lot of press as of lately. So keep an eye out on this project. I own it. I think you guys should definitely take a look at it. Follow them on Twitter. Check out their Telegram. Check out their Discord. But if you're looking for a metaverse project that combines physical art, NFTs, and metaverse, this is the project, because it has seen a lot of demand, strong team behind it, and they're continuing to roll out on new exchanges all the time. They're rolling out new updates, and they're constantly updating their community. So let me know your thoughts about this project. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.